So Bandai has revealed to us some new cards from the anniversary set, promos, reprints that we all pretty hype about. And I'll only be able to discuss this in a small period of time in this video. Intro.
I'm just up in my sway, stay in my bag, I got plenty for days. Chief and that don't come with no haze. Jewelry all on me, it's wet like a tray. Addicted to pay, know all the steppers, no kidding in play. Look at my team, see all of us made. Came a long way for minimum wage. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? EvanU7 here. I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be going over some of the new cards that Bandai has revealed. Before we start, be sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe because we're on the road to 1,500. Also, I just want to say thank y'all so much for supporting my last video about the top 5 meta decks in the current meta. And I got a lot of great feedback from that, and it actually inspired me to keep on going. And shout out to my teammate Jose for encouraging me to be better with this. All right, let's discuss. Like before, I won't be going over every single card. I don't want to waste you guys' time. But some of the cards that stood out to me was the Zenkai extra cards. Now, we are in the Zenkai block, and you know, in the Unison block, they were always pushing out different Unisons. And it's a really cool thing to see Zenkai extra cards. Now, yes, sure, they came out. We have Z extra cards when it comes to the field. With field cards being played, we have Z extra cards we can use to help our leader and Z leaders get better. So I'm glad that Bandai's made these new cards, and I think that we all will be excited to really play them. First of all, I always take some notes down to kind of see like what I'm gonna talk about. So if you heard some paper, excuse me. But let's discuss this. So we have some of the first set of cards that got my attention was 10 times Kamehameha, Mighty Blast, Black Kamehameha, Mighty Blast, Limit Ultra Kamehameha, Mighty Blast, First Kamehameha, Mighty Blast, and Kaioken times 20 Kamehameha, Mighty Blast. And of course, one thing I notice about all of these quote-unquote Mighty Blasts is that we each have our own specific color, and the cards aren't leader locked. None of these cards are leader locked, and you can use it in any color deck. So for example, we'll go over 10 times Kamehameha, Mighty Blast, right? Activate battle, place one of your Z energy in your drop, then remove this card from the game, then choose up to one of your cards, and it gives plus 15k power for the battle. Activate battle. If your leader is red, you place 3 of your Z energy in your drop, and you remove this card from the game. Draw 1 card. Choose up to one of your cards, and it gets plus 15k power for the battle. Then choose up to your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 25k for the turn. You have to really give Bandai props at the fact that these cards aren't leader locked, and that you can use them in older decks and current decks. Now, this is definitely a candidate in RaZe Goku, RaZe Gohan, and of course the current Sun Gohan, or aka Beast Han. There's some decks you can use just to take this card in. You can play it in Invoker, but I'm just kidding. You can actually play this in Android 17 Invoker. Anyway, we got more color cards. You do have Black Kamehameha, Mighty Blast. Now, I ain't going to be reading every single card. I mean, the card's been out since about 2 days ago. But this is another example of why I'm glad that these cards are being made. And I get to read it to you guys. So we have Black Kamehameha, Mighty Blast. Activate battle. Place up to one of your Z energy in your drop. Then remove this card from the game. Choose up to one of your cards and it gets plus 10k power for the battle. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 2 or less, and place at the bottom of his or his deck. Not only that, that's basically a sense of being for the battle. Activate battle. Tap 1 blue energy. If your leader is blue, you place 3 of your Z energy in your drop and you remove this card from the game. Draw 1 card, play 1 shadow token with blocker basically for the turn, and choose up to one of your cards and it gets plus 15k power for the battle. So you're drawing a card, you're playing a blocker, and you're doing sensu beam. You could Soul Strikers just got boosted up, and you had the blue Gohan. We can only play up to 3 energy. That one from the earlier set, well, not too early, but it came out a few sets ago when DragonBall Superhero came out. You could burn cards like that in the deck, and it works. Now, we do got some cool promo cards, which one of my favorite ones is obviously the Final Confrontation, which is a card you take in RaZe Goku, which we all wanted a Z leader, but instead they gave us this card, which works because you get to play Son Goku Ultra Mastery by at 3. Well, you tap 3 to play it. And then we have energy absorption is to support the yellow Spirit Boost engine. Basically, it supports Super 17, which is a card that I know a lot of Android fans are happy about. And then another cool card that really, I was actually surprised that they made 2 of these cards, right? The first one is a Gorman Battle. And you basically run this in the green U7 Beerus deck and green U6 Champa deck from Realm of the Gods. So Realm of the Gods got some little support. I know people was trying to get that card to get reprinted to a certain degree. It's a fun deck to play. I played it for a while. It's not really that good, but hopefully a Garment Battle would definitely give it the boost it needs. And then we have Body and Soul times 10 Kamehameha. This is for your Son Goku Xeno leader only. And which is so crazy because that deck is obviously is not the strongest out of all the other black decks as food, Cumber, even Xeno Gogeta. But the Burst Xeno Goku deck is a thing that people play. And I've seen it on a few YouTube channels, especially on locals. And I'm pretty sure these guys are excited. I mean, we use card for the game. One of your Xeno Goku cards gets plus 5k in crit. So it seemed like they're trying to go the aggro route. And I know SS4 fans are excited. And you do have the famous A Threat and an Order, which is a Red Ribbon card. And I know you can place it in a Red Ribbon blue deck that came out sometime last year. So old cards are getting support. I know that's always been a thing that we want as community is to get stuff that's, that we enjoy. But remember, we still have to follow what the meta tells us. Not everybody's going to play meta, but just get as much knowledge as you can if you are going against meta decks. Okay, so let's talk about these SCRs. And I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me and asking me what are my thoughts on the reprint. It means a lot that y'all value my opinion. I'm excited that SS Blue Vegeta on Bright Power got a reprint. However, I wish it was another U7 Secret Rare, like a black one, so that way you could play it and take in different decks. But I am not complaining. The artwork is beautiful. It's SS Blue Vegeta in action. I could tell this is a scene when he was fighting Topo from the anime. I like the original one still. And nothing to hate on this one. This was golden. If I pull it, I'm definitely going to play it in B-Sign. It is what it is. But I like the original one only because he looks so majestic. And that's that scene where he was about to sacrifice himself against Topo in Tournament of Power. And then Vegeta from that version of, well, that original artwork of Vegeta and the time that it came out with Realm of the Gods, it was just a peak time for Dragon Ball Super card games. So that artwork when Unbridled Power first came out, when it first got revealed, it was a big deal. And I still think to this day that artwork is cooler. But don't get me wrong, the gold on this is really cool. But that original artwork, outside of the Gyra is actually clean. But this original artwork, the normal SCR that you pull from it, it's I like it. That's my favorite one. It's beautiful. But if you pull it, run it, because, I mean, come on, they're reprinting a card from Realm of the Gods. That's still pretty cool. And that's a hard set to find. And I revealed the new SCR from the Anniversary set, and I think they put in a lot of energy into making this. But Dragon Ball card game is done, right? Anyway, let's read this card. I'm actually excited that they made this, and I know Kiku fans, or Helku fans, are definitely excited, because it's GT Goku. Son Goku Final Spirit Bomb. Ultimate. When this card attacks for each of your pan cards and cards with GT in their character's name, this card gets plus 5k for the battle. Additionally, if this skill makes the card power 70,000 or more, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier. First of all, can you imagine this card had deflect? And KO them. Then deal 1 damage to your opponent. So you blown up the field, and then you deal in 1 damage. Activate main, tap 3 energy. If you have 4 more energy, play this card from your hand. Then play up to 4 pan cards and or cards with GT in their character's name, each with a different card's name from among all the cards in your Z energy, and drop with their skills negated for the game. So basically, you just gain more combo power and you just go all out with it. I am definitely happy that GT fans are getting this card. I actually hope I pull this. I mean, obviously, you could play it in any deck. You could play it, but obviously you want to make sure you play in GT because that way you have more stuff to back this card up when he is going for the kill. That's a beautiful. I want it. How much I think that card is going to be when it comes out? It's it for my quick little review on Bandai's new reveals. What are you guys' thoughts on this? I personally am excited about this new set, just due to the fact that older cards are getting new support, and we get a new SCR. Bandai is cooking. Are you guys excited about the new set? Are you guys buying boxes? Are you guys trying to shoot for the single route? I mean, we all just trying to make sure our decks are full out, right? Right? I'm MU7. Have a great day, and the Lord loves you. Oh, and stay tuned for the box opening giveaway. I'll keep you guys posted with that. Life's been really busy. All right. God love you.
Most relevancy held within these walls.
Wait, before you go, make sure to follow EvanU7 on Instagram at EvanU7Glover. Bye.
And this bitch going crazy.